might even name this reading that. This feels almost like the one that got away. Hello, Taurus Cross Watcher. Welcome to your Cross Watchers Only reading. I am Princess India if you are new, and if you are family, welcome back, my friend, and whatnot, or whatever. So anywho, if you're not familiar with what this reading is about, it is designed for people who are in relationships or dating Taurus people, and gives you an opportunity to get some insight into what's going on with them and whatnot, or whatever. If you're a Taurus person, maybe this could resonate. I don't really know. You'd have to let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and jump right in to see what is going on for mid-September going into October. Whoa, okie dokie, lemon chokey. Well, that's fascinating. Virgo cross watchers had that card. So the first card that we have out is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So of course this is my unfinished business card. So for my cross watchers, what it's looking like with your Taurus person of interest, you feel like there's some, you know, undoings between the two of you. And by undoings, not necessarily meaning that it's like a whole uproar or anything like that, but meaning that there's things that are left unsaid between the two of you. Next card we have is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yikes, and that's another six. Then we have the Six of Chalices in the reverse. Oh, this is very interesting. Whew. Okay, so here's the deal. All right. So with your Taurus person, there is unfinished business between the two of you, meaning that you're almost feeling as if there's a conversation that needs to be had, or just things that you need to say, things that you feel are left unsaid towards your Taurus person. However, I don't really feel at present that they're reciprocating, right? It's more or less, from the cross watcher's perspective, it would feel almost as if you're more invested into this than they are, or that you have given more into the situation than they have up to this point. But it's almost a perception of feeling like it's not over between the two of you. However, with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Chalices that I'm seeing here as well, and there's a huge theme of an imbalance here. It's one person is one way, the other person is like kind of on the polar opposite side of the proverbial Likert scale here. But with the Six of Chalices in the reverse, I would say there's a great deal of hindsight bias going on here. And what I mean by that is, and this is something that all human beings are guilty of, it's just more or less the sense that when we look back at our past, we have a tendency to see it as a lot nicer than it was. We have a tendency to gloss over the negative things or the things that were really painful, and sometimes we have a tendency to remember more of the good than we do of the bad. But with the Ace of Cups here, it's a level of disappointment, and I feel that relates back to this unfinished business because, and this is me kind of projecting a little farther back here, and it could potentially be August, it could be a little bit farther back than that. But it's more or less, cross watcher, in reference to this Taurus person, things did not pan out the way that you had desired for them to pan out. And because things didn't turn out the way that you hoped, meaning that it was a disappointment in so many words. And the fact that things didn't turn out the way that you desired is why you feel this feeling of undone with them in so many words. Now, taking into account that we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles here, whenever I see two court cards of the same suit, this is interesting. Some of y'all might be water sign people. I'm just throwing that out there. Meaning Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But whenever I see these two core cards of the same suit, I always say that's like, you know, a counterpart, if you will. So cross watchers, you may very well be feeling that this person is like a soulmate or something like that, like some sort of Why did I want to say extraterrestrial? I don't want to say extraterrestrial. I mean, you know, if it fits. But like an ethereal kind of partnership, like a divine partnership in some sense. So you guys may perceive this situation to be like soulmatey, twin flamey, you know, whatever the case may be. But it's more or less what you were hoping. It's like your perception of this person is that they're the person you're supposed to be with. You see this person as your counterpart, but it's always something that's kind of coming in between, if you will. You know what I mean? It's almost a feeling of no matter what I do, it's never enough. You know what I mean? You feel kind of overlooked by the person, or even feeling as if you've tried everything, but still feeling emotionally that it's not over despite this this disappointment or this upset that happened in the past. You know what I mean? And then I even feel for some of you, you guys may perceive this person to still be stuck on someone from their past as well, and feeling that that's more or less the thing that keeps the two of you apart. I could even go as far as to say that for some of you, it's feeling like if this person, I don't know, I don't know if they're married or something, but it's like if they have like a, I don't know what you would call that. This would make this like an entanglement type of situation. Like if the Taurus person is already married, they're already in a committed relationship, or they're like living with somebody that they have kids with or something like that. It's feeling almost as if this person, like in twin flame lingo, that would be like a karmic, I guess. I'm saying I guess like I didn't write the book on it. I humor myself. Moving right along. But it's almost like with the karmic person, you would feel that that's like a block. Like there's always something that's coming in between the two of you. So that's more or less the perspective. The perspective is that it's some block or person or something that's always coming between the two of you coming together. However, I don't really feel like you guys are over it. You know what I mean? It's a conscious awareness of the fact that the two of you have unfinished business because you still feel very much connected to this person. Despite things not panning out the way that you had hoped, I don't really feel like you guys have lost hope in the situation, if you will, despite how the person may be behaving towards you at present. Well, this just keeps coming up. That came up for Virgo too. Maybe some of y'all might be Virgos. I don't know. Or maybe this person got Virgo and Taurus in their chart. I have no idea. But it's a lot of cards that came up in Virgo's reading. Here, we have the Temperance in the reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Magician. Interesting. You guys are on a mission. Yeah, so past tense, really with this person, things have been off kilter with you guys. This is so fascinating to me. I don't know what's going on with them. I can't see that. It's like the only thing I see with them is more or less, how can I say this? This is like, I guess maybe I'm seeing the same block that you guys feel is the best way that I could put it. It's like I feel like there's something else that's going on here. But the thing I can say is that the root of this, I feel this is more or less a hope. I would say you guys are hoping that this person like comes towards you with some sort of gesture. But I feel, and I'm just going to be honest, cross watcher, I really feel like that's kind of on you guys' mind. I feel y'all are kind of torn because it's the thought of maybe you need to do something, you know? Because it's like, it's this torn feeling of you guys not wanting to come on too strong and like kind of scare the person away. But I feel there's a part of you all where because of this whole backtracking thing, you're thinking maybe, maybe you guys weren't as clear about what you wanted or about how you were feeling. And that may be why you're feeling kind of unfinished with this person, that you weren't really open Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like to me. It's almost like internalizing and blaming yourself because things were left unsaid, if you will, right? And I think on some level or another, it's like your Taurus person is feeling that too. It's like something happened. I don't know what it is specifically, but it's like something happened in the past between you two. And I feel like the two of you kind of have the same kind of vibe where if they were honest about their feelings, or if you were honest about your feelings, that things could have panned out differently. But it's a level of regret, like one person, and it really looks like both of you to me. Both of you are really feeling like there were things left unsaid, and both of you feel like you could have done more, right? So now it's this whole thing of like, should I make some sort of gesture to show them or let them know how it is that I feel? But I feel it's blocking you guys from moving forward. Not saying that you want to move forward, because I feel like at the heart of it, it's like a desire to like court the person, if you will. And I know that's an old school word, but it's almost like romance them is what you really want to do, and kind of put yourself in a position to almost to cater to the person, if you will. And I'm saying that more if this is like a dude cross watcher that I'm talking to, of like, if you're cross watching for a Taurus female and you feel like you should have been more, you know, romantic and expressing your feelings, and, you know, feeling like you should have done more. And I think for guys that are cross watching for Taurus females, or males, whatever the case may be, is that's why you're feeling some type of way, because you just feel like you should have done more. And then for my female cross watchers, that's how I can easily separate this. For my female cross watchers cross watching for a Taurus, it's more or less you guys feeling, I don't doubt that y'all don't feel that maybe you should have said more for some of you, not all of you, that you should have been more vocal. But I feel that your Taurus person that you're cross watching for, that's more or less how it is that they're feeling. You know what I mean? Like just kind of reflecting back on stuff and thinking, did stuff kind of fall apart because they weren't open and clear about how it is that they felt about you? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's really a desire to be in a commitment, to be quite honest. And I mean, I do see potential for that. I just don't know what this is that happened in the past. Like with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, this Ace of Cups, and this Temperance in the reverse, like something was just way the hell off back then. And I don't know if it's because of somebody was kind of stuck in the past, like not fully out of something. You know what I mean? And that kind of caused issues, but it's almost like the timing was bad, you know? Which makes me want to forewarn you guys on the slick, you know? Like, if you're watching this for a Taurus person that you still kind of have feelings for, right? I would say that there's the potential that, like, you and this Taurus person, like, okay, first of all, cross-watcher, if you're single, you understand what I'm saying? If you're single, okay? And this is a Taurus person you just was never able to get over, okay? If they are single and you are single, I would see this as there's the potential in the month of September that this person can reach out to you, or y'all might cross paths or something like that, right? Now, for others of you, there's some of y'all where this person may pop up, but either they're in a relationship or married, or you're in a relationship now or married, and you're not really over this person, and maybe the situation that you're in is, you know, hitting a little rough patch or something. If you or the other person, like you are the Taurus person you're watching this for, and if you're in a relationship and you watching this, it ain't my business. Moving right along, I'm just a messenger. But anyway, but if you are in a partnership already, or your Taurus person is, and they come back, please watch that, because that ain't gonna turn out good. I'm just telling you now. That is not gonna turn out good. It's not, I promise you, it's really not gonna turn out well. So if you guys are single, that's totally cool. Especially like if this is, because this is the thing. I might even name this reading that. This feels almost like the one that got away. That's legit what it feels like. It feels like the timing was just really off for you and this person. But other than that, it's more or less like, as far as how y'all vibe with each other, you both kind of feel like you made mistakes or you could have done things differently. But it's like both of y'all are still thinking about each other because it's like, you know, the chemistry and stuff like that is there. I just really feel like it was bad timing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like almost like both of y'all are thinking the same thing of like how to make like a gesture or how to speak to the person or whatever. And then we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's nice. Oh my goodness. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna look at this two ways. So two ways, this could be a breakthrough, extremely transformational for two people. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all come back together, you talk everything out, you're honest about your feelings, you meet each other halfway, all that good stuff, because y'all got a little soulmate connection type of thing going on here. However, like I said, this whole thing, if one of y'all is in a relationship or if one of y'all is married, please listen to your friend princess. Please listen to your friend princess. Please, cross watcher, because that will end up being a disaster. And when I say a disaster, I mean like a disaster. Like I mean like a Mars retrograde type of disaster, if you understand what I'm saying. And then I see Aries energy here too. Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy that I'm seeing here as well. So yeah, be careful with that. Yeah, because that could be a disaster. It's a nice way that I'm going to say that. Stay away from people who are already committed, because I feel like I need to keep reiterating that can be a disaster. So anywho, my wonderful Taurus cross watcher, that has been your reading. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to turn off my alarm before it scares us both. But that has been your reading. I'm going over to Vimeo, my website, Patreon, and YouTube members to do you guys extended, where we're going to look at how this person thinks and feels about you, my friend. So if you're about that life, follow me over there. If not, I still love your freaking face, and I'm gonna see you guys sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? So dance party time. There's going to be a gift somewhere around here or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's only for people who stay to the end of the video and watch the dance party and see me do really crazy things, because I can only do so much sitting down. Oh yeah, I was like dabbing in Virgo. My dabs are really lame. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, there's a little code here, and it should be for 50% off your extended, or like, you know, a discount on a personal reading. You know what I'm saying? Because I do those now. I mean, I've been doing them. I don't really think I made an announcement about it, so you probably didn't know. So take advantage of that if you will. You know what I'm saying? Love your face. Oh yeah, don't tell anyone that these are here, because they have to watch the whole video to see it. Y'all need to help me with dance moves. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is, but I kind of like it. Yeah. Love your face.